Hey folks, and welcome back to Pattaya, South Pattaya to be exact. V was out and found some folks giving free haircuts here in South Pattaya. That's always nice for the less fortunate. So there's a little bit of that. Now today we will be going over to Soi 7, and checking out there what I think will be one of the premier choice new locations on Soi 7. Brand new property. We will be spending the night, and I think going forward, it may be one of the busiest spots. But before we got out of school, we decided to get something to eat. It was our time for our Friday afternoon fish and chips, which some people got, but not so much for V and I. We decided to get something different. But anyway, we will mosey on down to Soi 7. I've already checked in, so we can kind of hit the ground running here. And I'll show you, right in front of the place is just a great patio. I can see this being a great people watching spot here in the evening before you head out for the night. But anyway, let's go back where we left off. We're back where we left off the last episode. It looks like we're the only ones here. But it's about 4. It's about 4 o'clock. So there could still be time for other people. But can't wait to check the place out. This is where we'll be having breakfast. Kitchen's back there. About a dozen chafing dishes there. So let's hope one of them has bacon in it tomorrow morning. Fingers crossed. So I did just notice they have an SHA certification here. In fact, SHA Plus. So I think that's a thing right now. You may have to spend your first night in an SHA hotel. So this one would fit the bill. But it would also fit the bill for a whole stay because of where it's located. I really feel once we kind of get the travelers trickling back in, because the Flipper House across the street was always a pretty busy hotel because it's convenient to stay here on Soi 7. And this is kind of just upping the game a little bit from there. It's brand new. Everybody likes something new. Here comes our welcome drink. So it looks like we got 2 different flavors. It looks like an orange, and I don't know what that is. Anyway, we'll find out. Oh, I think mine's apple. Namsom, shime? Namsom. Okay, she's got orange, I got apple.
สระว่ายน้ำอยู่ชั้น 8 นะคะ
Okay. She said the swimming pool is on the 8th floor.
ฟิตเนสซาวน่าอยู่ชั้น 7 ค่ะ
Okay, so the fitness and the sauna is on the 7th floor. This hotel is so new. We might be the first ones ever in this room, who knows?
แอร์ไม่อัตโนมัตินะคะยังไงรบกวนเปิดปุ่มออนทุกครั้งเวลาเข้าห้องนะคะ
Oh, look at that.
ค่ะ
Got the air all programmed.
นะคะพวกขนมพวกเครื่องดื่มโค้กนะคะฟรีนะคะ for free.
Oh, okay. Mini bar free, yeah. So, very nice room. I'll be honest. If you told me that we were the first people to stay in this room, I would believe it. I mean, the shower. Look, the shower's huge. Yeah, I'm in the shower, but there's not a water spot. It's like immaculate. So who knows? But I like how the shower is separate and large. The shower is large and in charge. The washroom is totally segmented. So shower, toilet, and then the sink over here, which is convenient, I guess, your water. And I think this is a king-size bed. I'm pretty sure it's a king-size bed. Everything, the floor is bright white, high gloss. There's an extra chair in here that's leather covered. Nice big modern safety box. I wonder if these are lights. Did I miss turning on something? Yeah, I did. Some extra little accent lights. Beautiful LG TV set there. But this is, I did tell you right, it was the Executive Deluxe Room, and it's on a high floor. We're on the 7th floor, and I'll show you what else we get. So I know somebody's probably saying, oh, but there's no bathtub. There. And then look over there, this is about the best view this hotel is going to offer, so you can get at least a partial sea view. This hotel's blocking, and this Eastern Hotel obviously is blocking a lot of it. So I can see Koh Lan out that way. I got the Hilton right up there. If I look straight down, I see the intersection of this alley that runs between Soi 8 and Soi 7, and of course I can see a pretty good ways down Soi 7 there to the gecko and the pig and whistle. So and the whole complex down there, I can see a good amount of things from up here. This is nice. So 1,800 baht, I'll tell you how much that is exactly to the penny with today's exchange rate. And that will be what we paid for this room. And I really think it's worth more than that. This is not just an upgraded room. This is one of their top rooms. There are many different levels. I would say there might be 6 or 7 different levels of room, and this one's like 6 or 7. This is one of their top rooms. So I think it was probably worth the extra 300 baht. She told me about the tub, the tub on the veranda for the extra 300 baht, and the water view. She said those were the 2 things you got. I think other than that, the 1,500 baht would be the same room minus the tub and the view of the water. So, yes, rooftop pool. It's like a little back way up, I guess, to the rooftop pool through the sauna and fitness area. Fitness room, very small, 2 exercise bikes, a couple treadmills, and some free weights. But really, for a one-nighter or whatever, it's probably all you need. Whew. This is a nice space up here. Sort of like an infinity pool. Wow. Very nice. Huge pool deck, great sun, some great sun beds up here. Great little pool up here. Great view over here. It's not Olympic size or anything, but I think I might go ahead and jump in. Feels fantastic. It's not very deep though. That looks like 1 meter, the whole pool. So it's only about up to my waist. But if you just kneel down in here, you're covered. Oh, what a refreshing dip in the pool. But a couple other things I noticed about the room. For one, there's bathrobes, there's robes and slippers available. Number 2, there are outlets on both sides of the bed, nightstands, outlets on both sides of the bed, and the left side even has a USB charging outlet. And the towels, maybe the best towel I've ever seen in a hotel anywhere in Pattaya. I mean, I would buy these towels if they would let me and take them home. Hard to find good towels here, easy to find cheap towels. You can find cheap towels everywhere. I'm probably just not looking in the right place, but to find a good quality, heavy, thick, but soft. Yeah, and they gave us pool towels and then bath towels, but both of them very nice, and of course face towels. But even these pool towels, I would just use that at home as a bath towel. They're lovely. So Soi 7, one of the hardest hit here, because in the 18 months, even when there was some openings, Soi 7 really never opened. Very few places, if any. And for that reason, it's kind of been like shut for 18 months. Now, some places have packed up, moved out for good. There's a lot of these kind of little places. These just tiny little stalls or whatever that people rent, but there's a lot of them. So you have a lot of them in a small area. It's kind of a party environment. So there's been a lot of talk until this week. This week, Soi Made in Thailand apparently is folding up the tents there. And with that, that's like 50 similar bars that are closed and never coming back. So what the kind of sentiment is, Soi 7 and 8 may be the recipients of some of those and really bring this place back to life quick, fast, and in a hurry. So we'll see what happens. That's just being conjectured. But V has found something over here. Oh, look at that big parrot. Wow. Oh, ตัวใหญ่ ตัวใหญ่มาก ตัวใหญ่ ได้ยินเสียงตกเยอะ ตัวใหญ่ กัดไหม ฮะ ใช่ มันเจ็บมากเลย You never know what you'll see walking down the street here. In fact,
we're gonna walk down to the beach. But while we do that, I'll show you what I saw the other day on Soy Baikal. Unbelievable. Just right in the middle of Soy Baikal, broad daylight, middle of the day. Just a couple seconds. Check that out, and we'll make our way down. We'll make our way down the rest of Soy 7 to the beach.
So yeah, not something you'll see every day, but you never know. Here on my way to Sunday lunch, right in the middle of the afternoon, about 1 o'clock. Look at this guy. Just a huge tortoise. So this lady rescued him and brought him back to the side. But to turn out, she had a whole host of them here. I don't know. What's the plural for tortoise? Is it tortai? Many tortai, I guess. I don't know. Somebody will correct my English. They always do. But anyway, I just love these guys. Look how big they are and vibrant. And it looks like they're looking after them. So I don't know why they're raising them. Maybe to sell. I'm not for sure. But she sure had enough of them. But anyway, let's go back down the beach road. I think it's going to be a little bit of a busy evening down at the beach.
So how about that? You don't see a great big tortoise like that in the middle of the street every day. And a lady had about 10 of them. Anyway, we made it down to the beach. Beautiful sunset this evening. Didn't rain today. First day in several it hasn't rained. And there's not a parking space to be had out here. Friday's when it starts. Last week, Saturday and Sunday, very busy. Looks like this weekend will be the same. And then the next weekend, the following weekend, will be a music festival out here. So I know that's going to be busy. So that'll be first weekend of November. So anyway, we're going to go down here. We'll go down to Soy, I think 11, and sit out there on the porch and have a little bit of an evening. So while we're enjoying the sunset, we're just right around the corner from the place we're going. But this guy's making banana rotis. So we'll stop and get one. V wanted one. I didn't want. Well, maybe I wanted one. All right, they're done. I'm gonna tuck in. Whoa. Very good. Very enjoyable. So we ate our banana roti, made it up to the 6th floor. Beautiful sunset this afternoon. And we're the only ones up here. This is a great little terrace. You can look out at the beach. I'll show you what a view you get and enjoy an evening. So that's what it's going to be. We'll sit out here until it gets dark, and then we'll mosey back to the hotel. And tomorrow morning, we'll attack that breakfast and see what that's going to be. So I just know, I feel it in my bones. That will be a very popular hotel. Soy 7 will bounce back to life eventually. Soy 8, and that will be kind of the high roller suite or penthouse of Soy 7. Probably that exact room that I have. I don't think there's a finer room on Soy 7. So there you go. That's that. We'll have a good night, and we'll see you for breakfast. So we're going down for the breakfast now. Yesterday evening when we came back, they kind of intercepted us at the front desk and said, hey, you got to fill out this paper for the breakfast because they don't have the buffet. I don't think they have enough people here to warrant a buffet, but they have like a whole list of a la carte. And just go outside for a sec. They have like a whole list of a la carte, and you can have any of that you want. One thing else I'll show you out here. They don't have a mobility ramp out here. They have steps, but they have a lift. So, you know, you pull in there with your scooter or whatever, push that button, and then this lifts, and then you just come up here. So I don't know that I've ever seen that. I usually see ramps. We got the 8 o'clock breakfast, and we just ordered it on paper. So V's getting Thai food, and I'm getting like eggs and stuff. So we'll see. Oh, we'll sit over here by the window. This looks nice. Look at this. So we'll look at the breakfast when it comes. But I'll tell you what, like I said, I don't think they have enough guests here. I saw like one other guest my whole time here. However, I'll show you. Last night from my balcony, I got a good shot of the Hilton. You won't believe how many rooms are occupied in the Hilton. It looked like, I don't know, you tell me 70%, 80% of the rooms in the Hilton had lights on them. Where here, the occupancy is next to nothing. So I think this is going to be more of a hotel that caters to the Western tourist, which is most of you guys watching. And the Hilton just now anyway, it's all the domestic Thai tourists that come here. I tried to book this week. I was hoping there'd be a deal because that is a nice high-end hotel right in the middle of town. It's a beautiful place. But it was over the $100 limit. It was closer to $200, 5,500 baht. So it's not cheap. It's one of the more expensive options in town, but that doesn't prevent it from filling up. It was darn near full. And I think we walked back at about 9 o'clock last night, 8:30 maybe, about 8:30. Tons of people on the beach, lots of traffic on Beach Road, and the Hilton practically full. So anyway, let's get some breakfast, see what that looks like. Oh, and by the way, I did ask, right now they do not have a 30-day special, or if you're staying a long term, it would be like the good rate that they have. It's like a 2,000 baht room, 2,100 baht room for 1,500 baht. That's like the normal room without the tub on the deck and all that. But she did say it always pays to ask. The top manager may make an exception and give a discount for a 30-day stay. That will depend on their reservations that they have going forward, and right now they at least the lady at the front desk is not able to do that. But it never hurts to ask if you are coming here for 30 days. But right now there's none. She said we're hotel night to night, not apartment. So yeah, the higher you get up in the hotel chain, the less likely you're going to get a 30-day special. The lower you go, the more likely they'll work with you on something. All right. So pretty good breakfast. We're both full. We couldn't eat it all. They gave us too much stuff. All I ordered was the eggs and the bacon. It came with a bunch and the toast. It came with cereal and fruit and salad and everything. But anyway, we had a good night's sleep here at the Blackwoods, and regardless of whether just now or during normal times, this is basically how Soi 7 looks in the morning, early in the morning. It's a nighttime, evening Soi. Morning, not much going on, quiet. The occasional person sweeping up or doing some work outside, or occasional dog walking by or something. It's a quiet Soi during the morning time. Doesn't pick up until late in the afternoon. But anyway, I'm kind of happy I picked this hotel. I think, here again, I think it will be very popular once tourists return. I think it's a great option. Price-wise, I don't know if it'll go up. It's going to depend on demand. It's going to depend on how many people come back. That would be the smart call. If it gets crazy 6 months from now, it might be a lot higher than what we paid, to be quite honest. So it's going to depend on demand. So anyway, and I'm certain when you guys come, there'll be the buffet. You won't have a paper to order from and a plate come to you. You'll have the buffet. But anyway, That's all it's going to be. That's the Blackwoods.
There you go, our evening at the Blackwoods Hotel right on Soy 7. Now, this may be germane to some of you, but I think a lot of people are familiar with some of the older properties like Flipper Lodge and Flipper House, Soy 7 and 8 respectively there. But this is the same owner. So this will be their third property there on those well-known entertainment streets of Soy 7 and 8. And I think it's just a cut above, and I think also since it is the new property and everything's more modern, I think it will command a higher price. But I think there's a silver lining there as well. I think those other two from the same group, Flipper Lodge and House, I think they might specialize more in the longer term rates for longer stays. I did run into that on my previous travels. So anyway, hope you enjoyed the episode. I'm going to go ahead and leave this one off right here. And as usual, I'll thank you for watching. And until next time, bye for now.